Do you believe you can change your financial life in just 21 seconds? It seems absurd, doesn't it? But what if I told you that this is exactly the difference between staying in the same place or finally unlocking abundance? The truth is that your financial reality is not determined by your hard work or chance. It is shaped by how you think and feel about money. The problem is that no one taught you how to reprogram this relationship. And that's why most people spend their entire lives struggling to survive, without realizing that the key to wealth is already within them. Neville, Goddard, and several others, scholars of the mind, have discovered a powerful pattern. What you feel strongly becomes reality. And you know what's most impressive? Your brain only needs a few seconds to accept a new truth. This means that, with the right technique, you can start attracting money almost automatically, without needing luck, without depending on a better job, and without having to wait years to see results. What separates you from financial freedom is not time or effort, but the way you program your mind. Now, if this seems too good to be true, I invite you to test it in practice. Throughout this content, I will show you exactly how to apply the law of attraction to transform your relationship with money and create a flow of abundance in your life. And the best part? You don't need to believe it for it to work. Just follow the process and observe the results. Are you ready to get started? Have you ever stopped to think about what can be done in just 21 seconds? It seems like a short time, but it's enough to give a powerful command to your mind. The truth is that the brain doesn't differentiate between the real and the imagined. And that's where the magic happens. If, for 21 seconds, you close your eyes and visualize yourself living the financial life you want, feeling truly prosperous, you will be planting a seed in your subconscious. And do you know what happens to well-planted seeds? They germinate. The law of attraction responds to what you feel is true, not what you just vaguely desire. Now imagine someone who constantly reinforces negative thoughts about money. I never have enough. It's not for me. It's hard to get rich. These 21 seconds also work, but in the opposite direction. What is this person actually doing? Creating a reality of scarcity, because you are conditioning your mind to believe that prosperity is not part of your identity. But the good news is that this pattern can be changed. It all starts with small but powerful mental reprogrammings. You might, for example, before bed take 21 seconds to affirm, I am a magnet for money. Abundance flows to me in unexpected ways. And don't think this is superstition or illusion. Great athletes, business people, and visionaries use this technique daily. Michael Phelps, before each race, imagined himself swimming and winning. Elon Musk, before creating Tesla and SpaceX, envisioned the future of technology. If they can do this in their areas, why couldn't you transform your financial reality? What could 21 seconds a day do for your wallet? Now, what if this practice is combined with an even more powerful principle? Most people wait to see money in their account before they feel prosperous. But according to the law of attraction, this is the wrong order. The principle of assumption teaches that you must first experience wealth as if it were already yours. Think about it. When you buy a plane ticket, you already imagine yourself at the destination, right? You don't wonder if you're going to get there or not. It is exactly this certainty that needs to be applied to your financial life. If you assume that you are already a wealthy person, your subconscious will begin to shape behaviors, opportunities, and circumstances to make that reality concrete. This doesn't mean spending like a millionaire without having the funds to do so. On the contrary, it is about cultivating the mentality and habits of those who already live in abundance. How does a rich person think? How does he act? Does he worry about bills all the time? Or does he focus on multiplying his assets? Start noticing the thought patterns that carry scarcity and replace them. Instead of saying, I can't afford this, ask yourself, how can I easily generate more money to pay for this? Small adjustments in the way you think generate big changes in real life. And the most interesting thing is that the universe responds to this new stance People, ideas, and situations begin to emerge as if they were coincidences. But they are not. You have just aligned your vibration with prosperity. And if you doubt it, try it. Today, internally assume that you already live in abundance. Feel this certainty and notice what changes in your day. And to strengthen this process, it is essential to reprogram the subconscious to support this new reality. From childhood, we are bombarded with beliefs about money that shape our financial reality. Money is dirty. The rich are greedy. It's difficult to earn money honestly. These phrases may seem harmless, but they work like programs installed in the mind, running in the background and sabotaging any attempt at prosperity. If you believe, even unconsciously, that money is something negative, how do you expect to attract more? The law of attraction does not respond to what you want, but rather to what you believe to be true. So, if your current truth limits you, it's time to reprogram it. The good news is that these beliefs can be replaced. The first step is to identify them. Observe your automatic thoughts when it comes to money. When you see someone rich, do you feel admiration or judgment? When you receive an unexpected bill, do you panic or believe that the money will come somehow? The way you react to these situations reveals your blocks. An effective technique for this reprogramming is conscious replacement. Whenever a limiting thought arises, replace it with a thought of abundance. For example, instead of thinking, "I never have enough money," say, "I always find ways to make more money." And to consolidate this new mindset, repeat these new beliefs daily, especially before bed, when the subconscious is most receptive. You can even write it on Post-it notes and place them around the house. Little by little, your mind will begin to accept these new truths as natural, and the law of attraction will respond by aligning your reality with this new vibration. But there is a crucial detail. It is not enough to just think differently. You need to feel this change deeply. Thinking positive is a great start, but if your emotions don't follow that thought, nothing changes. Neville Goddard stated that the true secret of manifestation is in feeling. The law of attraction does not react to what you desire on the surface, but to what you feel is true. If you repeat, "I am rich," but deep down you feel scarcity and worry, guess which of these emotions the universe will reflect? That's right, scarcity. The trick is to make your body and mind believe that the wealth is already yours, before you even physically see it. And how is this done? Simple. Creating internal sensations consistent with the reality you desire. Close your eyes and imagine opening a banking app and seeing $1 million balance. Feel the excitement, the safety, the relief. Your subconscious doesn't know how to distinguish what is real from what is imagined, so it will begin to shape your life to turn that feeling into truth. Athletes do this all the time. They train mentally. They feel the victory before it happens, and when the time comes, they just live what they have already experienced internally. So, if you want to attract wealth, tap into the emotion of abundance. Want a simple exercise? Take a high-denomination bill, hold it, feel the texture, the smell, and say to yourself, "Money always flows to me easily." The more you emotionally connect with this reality, the faster it manifests. And to further enhance this process, there is a powerful technique that you can start applying right now. Imagine that, by magic, your dream financial life is now a reality. How would you feel? Relief? Gratitude? Security? Because this is exactly the state you need to assume now for the law of attraction to work in your favor. Neville Goddard's state of fulfilled desire technique teaches that when you feel deeply that your desire is already a reality, your mind begins to operate in a different way. You stop desperately looking for money and start acting like someone who already has it. And interestingly, that's how it starts to arrive. But how to put this into practice? A simple exercise is to close your eyes and visualize a specific scene that symbolizes your new financial reality. It could be signing a $1 million contract, hearing a friend congratulate you on your success, or even buying something that previously seemed impossible. The secret is not just visualizing, but feeling. If your scene is to buy a dream car, imagine yourself behind the wheel. Feel the leather on the seat, the smell of the new car, the emotion of driving. Your subconscious will begin to accept this as truth and move the pieces to make it come to fruition. The amazing thing is that this isn't just theory, it's neuroscience. The brain responds to intense emotions by creating new neural pathways. The more you embrace this state of fulfillment, the faster you attract opportunities, ideas, and connections that make this desire a reality. And to reinforce this new mental programming, you can use powerful affirmations that reset your mind for prosperity. The words you repeat daily shape your reality, and that's no exaggeration. It's science. Financial affirmations are statements that reprogram your mind to attract wealth. If you grew up hearing phrases like, "money doesn't grow on trees," or "you have to work hard to make money," your mind probably assimilated this as truth. But what if you started repeating phrases like, "money flows to me easily and steadily"? Little by little, your perception would change, and the law of attraction would respond to this new frequency. The secret is in the repetition and in the emotion you put into saying these affirmations. It's not enough to mechanically say, "I'm prosperous," if deep down, you don't believe it. Instead, try affirming something that rings true for you. For example, "with each passing day, more financial opportunities appear for me." Repeat this out loud, looking into your eyes in the mirror, feeling confident. Your subconscious needs to be convinced that this is your new reality, and daily repetition speeds up this process. If you want to make this practice even more powerful, write your affirmations on paper and place them around the house, on the bathroom mirror, on the refrigerator, on your cell phone. This way, your brain will be constantly exposed to this new programming. Great business people and investors use this method because they know that the game of money starts in the mind. And when you combine these affirmations with powerful mental images, the impact is even greater. If your mind were a movie theater, what kind of movie would you be playing right now? Many people, without realizing it, spend the day projecting images of scarcity. Late bills piling up, financial frustrations. But the law of attraction responds to the images you feed it over and over again. That's where creative visualization comes in, a powerful tool for shaping your financial reality. When you visualize wealth with emotion and clarity, your brain starts looking for ways to turn that vision into reality. Great athletes, entrepreneurs, and artists use this technique to achieve extraordinary results. So how to apply this? Close your eyes and imagine yourself living your ideal financial life. See the details, where you live, how you dress, the places you frequent. Imagine closing profitable deals, receiving generous payments, feeling safe and comfortable. The trick is to make this scene as vivid as possible, involving all the senses. If you want to reinforce this practice, create a vision board with images of everything you want to manifest. Houses, trips, investments. This way, your mind gets used to this new reality before it even happens. And do you know what makes this technique even more effective? Gratitude. Feeling gratitude for what has not yet physically manifested accelerates the process as it sends a clear signal to the universe. I am already prosperous. This is one of the most underrated but extremely powerful strategies. And when you learn to use it correctly, the results are surprising. If there is a shortcut to prosperity, it is called gratitude. The law of attraction responds to your energy, and nothing raises your vibration faster than being grateful. The mistake many people make is waiting for big changes to happen, and only then feeling gratitude. But the secret is to be grateful even before seeing the results. When you act as if abundance is already present, you signal to the universe that you are ready to receive more. It's like giving a tip before the service is provided. Life repays you with interest and monetary correction. But how to apply this in practice? Simple. Start your day by listing at least 3 things you are grateful for. And it doesn't have to be anything extraordinary. It could be hot coffee, a roof over your head, a new idea that has emerged. What matters is to truly feel this gratitude. Another powerful technique is to be grateful for the things you don't yet have, as if they were already yours. Instead of complaining about debt, say, "I'm grateful for the abundant money that always comes my way." Your subconscious begins to accept this as reality, and your vibration immediately changes. Science proves that gratitude reduces stress, improves mood, and increases mental clarity. 3 essential ingredients for attracting money. When you focus on what you already have rather than what you lack, you make room to receive more. And this shift in mindset also has a profound effect on your subconscious, helping to remove hidden financial blocks that may be stopping you from growing. If your financial reality still doesn't reflect the abundance you desire, it's likely that your subconscious is sabotaging your results. The conscious mind may want wealth, but if deep down, the subconscious carries negative beliefs about money, it will find a way to block any progress. This happens because the subconscious is programmed in childhood and stores memories, emotions, and patterns that operate on autopilot. If you grew up hearing that money is hard to make, or that rich people are corrupt, these beliefs are still influencing your decisions without even realizing it. The first step to removing these blockages is identifying them. Ask yourself, how do I really feel about money? If, when thinking about making a lot of money, you feel guilt, fear, or insecurity, there is a block there. A powerful technique to dissolve this is therapeutic writing. Take a paper and write down all the negative beliefs that arise about money. Then replace each of them with a positive belief. For example, if you wrote, "Money brings problems," rewrite it as, "Money gives me freedom and comfort." Repetition of this new belief begins to reprogram your subconscious. Additionally, practices such as guided meditation, hypnosis, and EFT, emotional freedom technique, are excellent for accessing and reprogramming these deeper layers of the mind. Financial blocks are often emotional and associated with past traumas. When you start to clear these internal resistances, you will notice that financial opportunities appear much more easily. And with this new mindset, even your debts can turn into opportunities. Debt is often seen as a weight, a chain that holds back financial freedom. But what if, instead of a burden, they were a tool for growth? The first step to turning debts into opportunities is changing the way you see them. Instead of feeling suffocated, see them as an investment in your future. Great entrepreneurs use credit to leverage their businesses, and smart investors use strategic debt to generate even more money. The difference between a problem and an opportunity is the mindset with which you approach the situation. Now, how to apply this in practice. First, understand your debts. Which of them is productive, investment in something that can generate a return, and which is just a financial burden? Bad debts, like out-of-control credit cards, need to be paid off with strategy. Good debts, such as financing a business or a rental property, can be optimized. Negotiating lower rates, refinancing, or even generating extra income to speed up payment can turn something that seemed negative into a springboard to abundance. Furthermore, the way you talk about your debts directly influences your financial vibe. If you say, "I'm in debt," your subconscious reinforces that idea. Instead, try stating, "I am reorganizing my finances and creating new opportunities for growth." Small changes in the way you view money make a huge difference in what you attract. After all, your self-image has a direct impact on your relationship with wealth. If you see yourself as someone who always struggles with money, guess what? Your reality will reflect exactly this belief. Your self-image determines your financial results because your subconscious works to align your life with the identity you embrace. Rich people are not just those who have money, but those who see themselves as deserving of prosperity. If, deep down, you believe that you were not born to be rich, your actions will always find a way to sabotage any advancement. What needs to change is not the money in the account, but the way you see yourself. So how do you reprogram your self-image to become financially prosperous? Start by noticing how you talk about yourself. Do you describe yourself as someone who is unlucky with money or as someone who attracts opportunities? Do a simple exercise. Write a description of the millionaire version of yourself. How does this person act, think, dress, and make decisions? Then, start incorporating these behaviors into your daily life. If a millionaire invests before spending, how about starting to set aside part of what he earns to multiply his money? Small habits create a powerful identity. And there's an even more practical way to test whether your financial self-image is aligned with wealth. Look at your current results. If money seems to slip through your hands, perhaps your subconscious is not yet comfortable with the idea of abundance. But don't worry, because there are simple ways to test the law of attraction and see quick results. Many people doubt the law of attraction because they have never consciously tested it. But how about doing a simple experiment and seeing it with your own eyes? Today, you can apply small practices and realize how your energy influences your financial reality. One of the easiest exercises is to set a specific amount of money you want to attract, say $50 or $100. Visualize this amount coming to you unexpectedly, feel the emotion of receiving it, and then let go of the expectation. Pay attention to the signs, as this money can appear in surprising ways. Another powerful exercise is the abundance game. Take a dollar bill, and instead of spending it, carry it with you throughout the day. Whenever you look at it, remember that wealth is within your reach. You'll start to notice more opportunities around you. Perhaps a new idea, an unexpected contact, or even an unexpected discount in something you needed to buy. Simply focusing on abundance instead of scarcity begins to change your vibration and attract new financial possibilities. And for those who still feel doubt, here's a challenge. Write down all the small manifestations of money and abundance that appear in the next few days. It could be a gift, an advance payment, an amount you didn't even remember you had. What matters is training your mind to perceive the financial flow around you. And once you see the first signs, confidence in manifestation grows, becoming the fuel for something even more powerful: persistence and faith in your results. Here's the truth no one likes to hear. Most people give up before manifestation happens. They begin to practice the law of attraction, make affirmations, visualize wealth, but when their results don't appear immediately, they return to the scarcity mentality. But financial success doesn't happen overnight. It's the result of persistence. Just like a seed needs time to grow, your new financial mindset also needs to be cultivated. The problem is that many people pull out the seed before it even sprouts. So how do you keep faith in the process? First, stop looking for signs that it hasn't worked out yet. This only reinforces the idea that its manifestation is distant. Instead, celebrate every little bit of progress. A new idea, an unexpected opportunity, an increase in your income, no matter how small. Each of these signs shows that the energy is moving in your favor. Another strategy is to surround yourself with success stories. Read biographies of people who transformed their financial lives and realize that they all went through the waiting period before the big turnaround. The secret is in emotional discipline. Faith is not just waiting when everything is going well. It is continuing to believe even when nothing seems to be happening. When you maintain this unshakable trust, something magical happens. Your new reality begins to solidify. And before you know it, you won't just be attracting money, you'll be creating a new financial paradigm that will sustain your wealth forever. Creating wealth is not just about making money, but about sustaining that prosperity throughout your life. How many people have won fortunes in the lottery and, a few years later, lost it all? This happens because their minds were still programmed for scarcity. If the mindset doesn't follow the bank account, the money inevitably disappears. To ensure your wealth lasts, you need to build a new financial paradigm, a set of beliefs, habits, and attitudes that keep abundance constantly flowing. One of the most effective ways to do this is to establish financial rituals. Start by controlling your relationship with money. Be clear about your earnings and expenses, invest regularly, and develop the habit of multiplying instead of just spending. Additionally, surround yourself with information that reinforces a prosperity mindset. Read books like The Secrets of the Millionaire Mind and Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Listen to podcasts about investments and talk to people who have already achieved the financial success you want. Repeating these practices reinforces your new identity as someone who is financially prosperous. Another essential point is to continue applying the law of attraction in your daily life. Never stop visualizing, affirming, and feeling wealth as something natural to you. The more normal it is, the more it will manifest itself consistently. This new financial paradigm not only transforms your life, but creates a legacy of abundance for future generations. And now that you have all the tools for this change, there's only one step left: applying all of this and experiencing, in practice, how your financial life can be completely transformed in a matter of seconds. Now that you know the secrets to transforming your financial life, the question that remains is, will you apply this knowledge or continue waiting for something magical to happen? The truth is that most people read about law of attraction, gets excited, for a moment, and then goes back to the same habits as always. But those who really change their lives are those who take action. So what can you start doing today to reprogram your mind for wealth? Are you just going to consume this information, or are you going to put it into practice? Remember, you're financial. Reality doesn't change from the outside in. It changes from the inside out. You can't keep saying that money is difficult, that wealth is not for you, that your situation will never improve. Or you can decide, right now, to create a new mental pattern that will attract prosperity into your life. The power is in your hands. But do you have the courage to use it? Or will you wait for another opportunity to pass, like so many times before? If this content made sense to you, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to continue learning about the law of attraction and the power of the mind in your financial life. And tell me here in the comments, which of these techniques will you try first? I want to know your results. Don't let this chance slip away. Change begins now.